making this video. I don't want to, but there's technology that the government has and law enforcement has at its disposal that people really don't know about, and it needs to be public knowledge. There needs to be some light shined into the darkness. In 2013, there is no such thing as privacy. There is no place that you can go that you can't be monitored and tracked, that your voice can't be recorded, and that your body can't be followed. They have amazing technology, and privacy is a thing of the past. This also means that it is possible to frame a person for things that you would never do just by recording their voice and making conversations with their agents, their undercovers that are totally out of context or get you to agree to things you would never agree to, which then gives them the right to get further warrants to dig and further to invade your home, invade your car, and just destroy you, basically. You have to understand that there is just technology out there that they've kept from us, kind of black ops technology. For starters, when you speak on a phone, you have no privacy. If you speak on a landline or a cell phone, your voice can be recorded. They can get your voice on almost any cell phone except for a few that are not even available to the public, not available to citizens that scramble the signal. But if you use a landline or a cell phone, they can listen in on you, on your conversation, and they can get your voice. And again, once they do that, all they have to do is set up whatever proposition they want to on a recording, and then they get you saying yes, and then they have the right for warrants to search things, which means they can plant things, or they can further get their tendrils in on you. The other technology they have that's related, they can log a phone call that you didn't make. So they dial into the cell phone and it rings, and then when it picks up, it logs that a call came from a number, a number, say, of your house or of your cell phone. You didn't make the phone call, but yet it logs as if it did. So then you have a phone record of you calling someone you didn't even call. And they can use that in court to kill you, frame you for something you didn't do or never would do, or else to give them an excuse for more warrants, to deepen the investigation. But they have that technology. People don't understand that. Okay, so also anywhere you go, they can record your voice. If you're inside your home and you're having a conversation with a friend, they can get your voice. They can get your voice in your car. They can get your voice going through a field. You can go up into a building and go to the 20th floor. They can still get your voice. There's nowhere you can go that they can't record your voice, and they can't eavesdrop. Which means, again, they can have you making conversations, and they can say that you're talking to their agents, their undercovers, and agreeing to stuff you would never in a million years agree to, and rearrange the conversation to make you sound like you're talking about something out of context that you would assassinate your character. There's nowhere you can go that they can't watch you. You're in the middle of your house, you're in your bathroom, they can watch you sitting on the toilet, wiping yourself. They have technology where I guess it's thermal, body heat, infrared, and radar. But they can reconstruct an image of your body, and they can follow you no matter where you go and what you do, and they can watch you. Everything you do, they can watch you. That technology's out there, and people don't believe it or don't understand it. Well, you're living behind the times. finally, the thing called voice to skull or audio spotlighting. That's a real thing, and if you don't believe me, just Google audio spotlighting. That one's insidious. That's where you can have a person sitting at a table and he's surrounded by people, and you can target that one person, and you can you can speak to them like on a microphone, or you tell them whatever you want to tell them, or you can broadcast music, and they'll be the only one that will hear it because it's directional. It's ultrasonic frequency. And it's a weird one. A lot of times it'll sound like whatever they're broadcasting at you is coming through the vents, or it's a faint, kind of a faint sound, but you can make out what they're saying or what they're broadcasting. So you can be sitting there telling someone in a room filled with people, harassing them or giving them messages, and no one else can hear it. It's directional. And they can harass you, drive you nuts with that. And if you tell anyone, hey, they're doing this, well, you're schizophrenic automatically. I didn't want to make this video, and I know it sounds like well, he's just a freak that's out here, spreading more conspiracy stuff. But this is true technology that they have, and I wish people that were more credible than myself would step forward and talk about it. It needs to be brought out into the open, because the greatest advantage that people in the government have that use this technology is the fact that it's kept in the dark and no one knows about it. And if it would be brought out into the light, people would at least have a fighting chance. I don't even think a lot of judges and lawyers know about it.